opens the opposite direction of an English book. So if you open it the way you normally would open your English book, you're going to be in the back. So open it that way. We will announce all the pages. There is Hebrew in quite a lot of what Adam will be doing, but there's also transliteration. Transliteration is the English letters that will be beside the Hebrew so that you can follow along. And if you feel comfortable, please sing along with Adam. He loves that. And we will definitely explain every ritual as we go through it. And we're really, really happy to host Adam, your whole family. Look at that. Come up here. Come up here. He's got a little step here. Look out. This is your family and friends. They came just for you today. No pressure, though. Let's see. We got 30 seconds. Yeah, exactly. We got to be right precise. I don't want to leave anyone out here. All right. And how many of you are from out of town? Raise your hand if you came from out of town. Anyone from New York State? Anyone from Florida? No one from Florida. Good. I don't have to apologize. Oh, we do. Okay, yeah. I'm so sorry. This is Buffalo weather. You're probably like, this is the coldest April we've ever had. But all right, we are ready to begin, and Adam is going to begin on page 288 with a reading at the top.
May my life be one link in a chain of goodness as I say the prayers of my ancestors. Help me to recall their devotion and faithfulness, their joy and suffering, which are in every word. Holiness is my heritage. May I be worthy of it. May our tradition live in me and pass from me to generations I shall never know. Enriched by the truth that I have found and the good deeds I have done, so may I fulfill my task on earth and receive my blessing. And when the service ends and the prayers have ceased, help me to bring their spirit into the world in which I live. May I love God above all, and my neighbor as myself, and be a living witness to the truth that never changes. Moda'ani lefanecha Melechai v'kayam Sheheke zarta Bi nishmati bechem la Rabba emunatecha.
What Adam just sang is the prayer you say when you open your eyes in the morning. Thank God we're alive. Thank God we can be present on such beautiful days as today. Not the weather, but just the importance of the day. As we begin our service, we present Adam with his talit. A talis is a fringe garment, and it is an old ritual of Judaism that we have our corners represented to not forget about the corners of our life, and it is a symbol of Jewish adulthood. So Adam is going to be receiving from his mom Jen, a special talit that is from his paternal grandfather, Gary, whose Adam's Hebrew and middle name is named after. And Adam is going to recite the blessing, which is on 289.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lihitatef b'tzitzit.
Blessed are you, God, King of the universe, who sanctifies us with your commandments and commands us to wear our fringe garment. And next, because this is the very first time he's officially wearing his talit, he will be reciting the Shekianu, which is a prayer for a new prayers. Thank you, Jen. 688. And this is a prayer, 648. This is a prayer that we use anytime we do something for the first time.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehekeanu v'kimanu v'higianu la'azman hazeh.
Amen. Blessed are you, God, who brings us life, who allows us to be present and arrive here at this very moment. And we say, Amen. Invite everyone to rise for our call of community, page 313. Cantor Frank will be leading the prayer.
Adonai
We remain standing, page 314. Adam will read for us, "The world is sunlight."
The world is sunlight, restoring the soul, rejoicing the heart, bring light to the eyes, more welcome than gold, a Torah from heaven. I have no light to give the morning my Torah. My special human gift is words. As I bring my words forth from silence, welcome them. You who redeems the sun from darkness. Baruch atah Adonai, Yotzer HaMavorot.
Amen. We continue with the Shema, our essential prayer, page 318.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed.
You may be seated. On the next page, 319, we have the V'ahavta from Deuteronomy.
Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha. V'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shiftecha b'veitecha uvleptecha v'aderek ushobecha uvkumecha ukshartam laot al yedecha v'hayu letotafot bein einecha uktavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha leman tizkeru v'asitem et kol mitzotai v'yitem kedoshim lelechem ani Adonai Elechem asher tziti echem me'eretz Mitzrayim lehiot lechem le'olim ani Adonai Elechem.
We continue with the Michamocha, celebrating momentous acts like today, page 322, and the crossing of the sea. When you came in, you might have seen a Holocaust Torah there. It is open to the words of the Michamocha. Cantor Frank will lead us.
Vi kamocha ba'elim Adonai, vi kamocha nedav kodesh, nora tehilot osefele, nora tehilot osefele, shir chadasha shir chogevulim leshimcha asifatayam.
To rise. We continue with our own private prayers from pages 323 through page 337. Take a few moments just for your own thoughts and prayers, either from the text or just from your heart. And when you're ready, you may be seated, and we'll resume on page 337. we continue on 337 with a prayer for peace. O say shalom.
O say shalom bimroma, huya say shalom aleinu, via ko Israel, vimru, amen. Huya say shalom, ya say shalom, shalom aleinu, via ko Israel, ya say shalom, shalom aleinu, via ko Israel. Ya say shalom, shalom aleinu, via ko Israel. Ya say shalom, shalom aleinu, via ko Israel.
We continue now. We head into our Torah service. This is the central piece of what Adam will be doing. The Torah, our 5 books of Moses, is the most important thing we have in the synagogue, inside our ark here, and it is what Adam will not only carry but also read from and bless, and that is really what he's been learning and preparing for today. To help us out today, we're going to need a number of people. First, we're going to need Saul and Carol Melamed to come up here as our ark openers, if you could come up. And we're also going in, by the way, you can come up from the front, or if it's easier, we have a slope over there that's whatever is more comfortable for you. And we also we're going to be passing down the Torah from generation to generation through Adam's family to him. And so we are going to need Trudy and Mary and Bob, I guess the grandparents and parents and sister to come up. You want to all come up over here? And we're going to be turning in our prayer book to page 366. Okay, let's get everyone situated here. So get on the other side here. Just going to kind of hold it in front. And now we need grandparents over here. We're going to make a line over to Adam here. All right, I think we're ready now. So if everyone could rise, and we're going to have the ark opened. The Torah that I'm holding in my hands has been passed down from generation to generation, all the way from Moses on Mount Sinai, from hundreds of generations through Adam's family, and he will receive it today. As we pass this down through the family, we're going to sing L'Dor Vador, which is from generation to generation. And Jen will be leading the way.
L'Dor Vador, L'Dor Vador, L'Dor Vador Nagir God Lecha, L'Dor Vador, L'Dor Vador, L'Dor Vador Nagir God Lecha. ולנצח נצחים, קדושתך נקדיש, קדושתך נקדיש. ושמך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש, לעולם לעולם ועד. לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, לדור ודור, לדור ודור.
In the middle of 366, Adam will lead us responsively.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo.
Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo.
Gadlu Adonai iti, uneroema Shemo Yakdav.
Now Adam will be moving around the sanctuary. As he does, just either you could touch with your hand the Torah or your prayer book and kiss it, and that's just a way of showing respect to it. Just be careful, no tripping him as he comes around. All right, here we go. This way.
Lecha Adonai hagedula v'hagevura v'tiferet v'hanetzach v'hakol ki kol bashamayim u'ba'aretz ki kol bashamayim u'ba'aretz Lecha Adonai Hamamlacha v'binasei lekol erosh Lo yisagoy el goy kerem Lo yimedu od milchama Lo yisagoy el goy kerem Lo yimedu od milchama Lo yisagoy el goy kerem Lo yimedu od milchama Lo yisagoy el goy kerem Lo yimedu od milchama Yisagoy el goy kerem Lo yimedu od milchama Lo yisagoy el goy kerem Lo yimedu od milchama Lo yisagoy el goy kerem Lo yimedu od milchama Lo yisagoy el goy kerem Lo yimedu od milchama Romemu Adonai Eloheinu V'yishtachavu Lehar Kodsho Romemu Adonai Eloheinu V'yishtachavu Lehar Kodsho Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Al Shlosha Devarim Al Shlosha Devarim Al Shlosha Devarim Habotham Amen Al Shlosha Devarim
Maybe seated.
Al Shlosha Devarim Al Shlosha Devarim Habotham Amen Al Torah Ve'al Havodah Ve'al Gemilut Hasadim Al Torah Ve'al Havodah Ve'al Gemilut Hasadim
Come up here, Adam, to the Torah. He's going to be reading from this. It's extremely difficult to read from the Torah because there are no vowels or punctuation, no melody. He had to prepare this in advance. And it's like no other document. The Torah is completely written by hand, just like scribes would have done hundreds, if not thousands of years ago. Before he actually begins the process of reading, we need a couple of things. First of all, Harvey Horowitz, who has been his bar mitzvah tutor, is going to be coming up here to, we call this a spotter or a gabbai. And it's very important. This is an extra help, just like in gymnastics or a lot of other sports. But we also have a special instrument to give to Adam. This is his first yad. Yad is a pointer. It's shaped just like a hand, so that he doesn't touch the Torah directly. And this is given to him by our synagogue and our religious school. And Joanne Marquesi, our executive director, picked this out just for Adam. Is it colors you like? It's okay? Okay. So he's going to be reading from Tazria, which is in the book of Leviticus. And Harvey's going to help me out because
Page 460 in the Chumash. In the
So,
Pentateuch.
not in your prayer book. If you look in the seats in front of you, with no one's in the front row. So if you don't have a Sorry Janarab, if you look, some of the seats have a Pentateuch in them, and it's page
460.
460 if you want to follow along. I caution you, as you'll learn later when he's actually explaining his reading, it's quite a challenging reading from the book of Leviticus. We're also going to need some helpers here to recite the blessing. We do have the blessing available up here, but if you want to bring your prayer book, it's possible as well. For the first aliyah, that is the blessing in front of the Torah, we are going to be calling up Allison and Abby Brown and Natalie Kopf. Allison and Abigail are Ruchel bat Esther and Ruchel bat Penina. They're both Ruchels. Here we go. You have the place.
Show the place. Yeah, point to the place where we're going to start.
Baruch hu et Adonai Habarah.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Habarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'torah.
Amen. Vayedaber Adonai el Moshe lemor. Daber el bnei Yisrael lemor. Isha ki tazria ve'adai zachar ve'tama shiv'at yamim. Ki me nidat devotai titma. Uvim yom hashemini yimo b'sarlato.
Show the place.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam nata b'tohenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'torah.
Amen. For the second aliyah, we have Trudy Malamed and Lisa Brown. Yam Tamdu Tova Bat Aaron V'Ruchel Esther Bat Tova V'Gershon Laliyah Hasheni.
Baruch Adonai HaBarach.
Baruch Adonai Barak Leolam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai HaBarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bacha banu mikol ha'amim v'nosan lanu l'chol rato. Baruch atah Adonai nosein ha'torah.
Amen. Ushloshim yom, ushloshet yamim, teshev b'dmei tohora, b'kol kodesh lo tiga, v'al hamikdash lo tavod, al melot yemei tohora. V'im nekeva teled, v'tam'a shivu'ayim kidinata, Ushim yom, ushe shet yamin, teshev al demei haTorah. Uvim lot yemei tohora, levein ol levat tabvim keves ben shinato leola uven yonah otor lechatat El Petak, El HaMoed, El HaKohen.
Show them where you are if you want to take the towels.
Yes, please.
Like this, you can also use this.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher nosan lanu Torah emes V'chaye olam nachad v'tochenu Baruch atah Adonai nosein haTorah.
For the third Aliyah, we have Adam's parents, Jen and Rob. Yamdu, proud parents. La'aliyah hashlishi.
Baruch hu et Adonai habarach.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Leolam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai habarach leolam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu lechal. Oh my gosh. Mikol. V'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai notein haTorah.
Amen.
Amen. V'hi krivo lifnei Adonai v'hi per aleha v'tachora mimekol damecha zo Torat hayuledet lazachar o lanekeva v'im lo timsa yeda deiseh v'lekecha shetei torim O Shnei B'nei Yonah, Echad L'Lah ve'Echad L'Chatat, V'hi Per Alecha HaKohen V'Tahera. V'Yidaber Adonai El Moshe ve'El Aharon Le'emor.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam totat b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai notein haTorah.
At this point, we have Adam's Aliyah. This is where he is actually called to the Torah, and he's going to be called by his Hebrew name, which is Gershon bar Penina, Ben Penina. We do this in a very particular way. First of all, we have everyone rise. And what's going to happen is Harvey is going to call out Adam's name, and all of us are going to have our fist out like this. So get your fist out like this, and we're going to use a Hebrew word for strength. It's a guttural sound, so it's a little bit hard. It's chazak. Say it with me. Chazak. So when you hear that on my cue, we're going to go chazak. Let's try it one more time. Chazak. Okay.
Yamod, 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 Habachor Habar Mitzvah, Gershon ben Penina Varab, Maftir.
Chazak.
The Maftir portion begins on verse 7.
Verse 7.
Baruch hu Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Leolam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai notein haTorah.
Amen.
V'hi krivo lifnei Adonai v'hi per aleha v'tachora mimekol da'amecha zo Torat hayuledet lazachar o lanekeva ve'im lo timsa yeda deiseh v'lekecha shetei torim o Shnei B'nei Yonah Echad L'Lah ve'Echad L'Chatat v'hi Per Alecha HaKohen v'Tahera. V'Yidaber Adonai El Moshe ve'El Aharon Le'emor.
Take your talents and touch the thing. When you finish, the bottom.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Misha Be'er Kapatenu Abraham Yitzchak Yaakov Imotenu Sarah Karachav Aleah. May the Holy One who blessed our ancestors Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, Leah, bless Adam and his whole mishpacha who have risen today in honor of Torah, in honor of Shabbat, in honor of Adam's bar mitzvah. May they have many opportunities to gather in the near and the far future and to have wonderful simchas, joyous occasions together, and we say together, Amen.
Amen.
At this point, we're going to lift and dress our Torah, and we need Marty Melamed and Nancy Brown up here to lift and dress our Torah. And as they're doing that, Adam will get ready for his Haftorah. Typically, we use our pinky, our right pinky, to help them out as they lift the Torah.
Torah, Asher Samoshe, Nifnei B'nei Yisrael, Ki Adonai, B'yad Moshe. Al Shosha Devarim, Al Shosha Devarim, Al Shosha Devarim, Avodah, Amen. Al Shosha Devarim, Al Shosha Devarim, Al Shosha Devarim, Avodah, Amen. Al Torah, Al Avodah, Ve'al Gemilut Nasarim. Al Torah,
You may be seated.
Ve'al Avodah, Ve'al Gemilut Hasadim.
Adam is now going to continue with the Haftorah. The Haftorah is the additional reading from the books of prophets, and his is from the second book of Kings. Harvey will tell you what page we got.
466 in the Hertz Pentateuch.
466.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar b'nviim tovim v'ratza v'divrehem hane'emarim be'emet. Baruch atah Adonai habocher b'torah u'Moshe avdo u'Yisrael amo u'v'nviei ha'emet v'tzedek. V'yishba miba'al shalisha v'yaveh li ish ha'elohim lechem bikorim esri lechem se'orim v'karmel b'tziklono v'yomer ten la'an v'yochelu v'yomer mishareto ma etein zeh lifnei me'an ish v'yomer ten la'an v'yochelu ki char amar Adonai achol v'yoter v'yitain lifnechem v'yoklu v'yotiru ki dvar Adonai. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam tzur kol ha'olamim tzadik b'chol hadarot ha'el ha'ne'eman ha'omer v'oseh ha'medaber u'mekayem shekol devarah emet v'tzedek al ha'torah ve'al ha'avodah ve'al ha'nviim ve'al ha'shabbat hazeh shenatata lanu Adonai Eloheinu l'kedusha v'limkucha l'kavod u'tifaret al hakol Adonai Eloheinu anachnu modim lach Umvarchim Otah, Yitbarach Shemcha, Bifi Kol Chai, Tamid Olam Va'ed, Baruch Atah Adonai, Mikadesh HaShabbat.
Amen.
At this point, we're going to need Savannah, Carter, Lucas, and Joseph Kopf. If you guys could come up, we have candy for them to pass out. This is a tradition not to eat the candy, but to lightly toss the candy. How many of you are on one of Adam's sports teams? All right, just go easy on him. What we do, we need you to go around the whole community. So pass them, spread out around the room. One of you on one side, one of you on the other. And make sure that every single person has this. And this is an old tradition within the Jewish community of showering the bar mitzvah with sweet candy as a symbolic way of noting the completion of their bar mitzvah journey. And what we do is we're going to have Adam come up to the front, but before he comes up to the front, I think he has something to help him. So I think I saw it back there. Let's see what he's got. Since he knew what was coming for him, he prepared. But we're going to put you all the way up there. All the way, stand towards the front. Don't be shy. Okay. All right, so here are the rules, Adam. Adam, you're not allowed to, this is not a slap shot that you're going to hit back at the congregation there, okay? You are allowed to use your hockey stick to block the incoming candy. You are allowed to move side to side. You are not allowed to turn around, which you would do. What would you do when the hockey puck is coming towards you? Oh, the padding's in the front. Oh, so you know. So hockey, actually I didn't even know that. So you don't turn around in hockey because the padding is in the front. Oh, okay. Did you know that? I didn't know that. See, you learn something all the time. Okay. Afterwards, after showering him, and we'll make sure everyone here gets a chance, we are going to need all the youngsters here to help clean up the candy afterwards, and it will be provided immediately after services. You'll notice that the candy is in the red and the black theme, and I do have a question about that as we're getting set up. What is it about red and black? Are those your favorite colors? Oh, it's the Sabres jersey color. I didn't even realize that because they have some other color. Aren't the Sabres usually gold and blue? I see. So that's why I didn't know they have red and black jerseys too. All right. So raise your hand if you still need candy. All right. I'm going to sit back here because I don't want to get hit. Cantor is going to be singing Siman Tov and Mazel Tov. That's the cue. You can stand up for this. But again, nice and light. If it barely makes it to his feet, you're not allowed to back up. So on Cantor's cue.
Siman Tov and Mazel Tov and Mazel Tov and Siman Tov, Siman Tov and Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov.
All right, we need all our helpers, all the young kids up here, and we need the baskets back over here. All right, good news, the bar mitzvah boy is still intact. And that is, I always say, the fastest cleanup job we have. You may be seated. We'll provide that for after the service as well. We have a number of readers that we need to come up here at this point. So I'd like to call up Adam's grandmother, Mary Kopf, to read for us on page 378. And after she's finished, we'll also need Michelle Pinzel, Adam's aunt, for our prayer for the country, which is on the previous page. Let your grandmother come up here. Oh, look, he got the prayer ready for you.
Yes. Oh, it's so good. I'm going to read it here, okay? May you live to see your world fulfilled. May your destiny be for worlds still to come. And may you trust in generations past and yet to be. May your heart be filled with intuition and your words be rich in understanding. May songs of praise ever be on your tongue, and your vision clarify a straight path before you. May your eyes shine with the light of Torah, and your face reflect the brightness of the heaven. May your lips ever speak wisdom, and your fulfillment be in righteousness, even as you ever yearn to hear the words of the Ancient One of Holiness.
And next we need his aunt up here, Michelle. And the reading is on page 376.
Prayer for our country. O guardian of life and liberty, may our name sharing it with those who are in need. Keep our eyes open to the wonders of creation and alert to the care of the earth. May we never be lazy in the work of peace. May we honor those who have died in defense of our ideals. Grant our leaders wisdom and forbearance. May they govern with justice and compassion. Help us all to appreciate one another and to respect the many ways that we may serve you. May our homes be safe from affliction and strife, and our country be sound in body and spirit. Amen.
We're now going to be returning the Torah to the Ark, and we need some other Ark openers up here. Alex Malamed, Gabriel Malamed, Gabrielle, Adrian, and Eliza. If you guys could come up here. And we're going to be turning in our prayer book. You can put away the other books at this point. We're going to turn in our prayer book to page 374, and Adam will lead us in It's a Tree of Life. Please rise.
It is the tree of life to those who hold fast to it, and all of its supporters are happy. It is the tree of life to those who hold fast to it, and all of its supporters are happy. Shalom, 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 shalom. It is the tree of life to those who hold fast to it, and all of its supporters are happy. It is the tree of life to those who hold fast to it, and all of its supporters are happy. Shalom, 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 shalom.
Close the ark. Well done. You may be seated. We're ready to hear some words of wisdom from Adam. So Adam is going to share a little bit about his Torah portion, about himself as well, and you'll notice this is a very difficult Torah portion he has, and he's able to find a lot of meaning in it.
Good morning. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Friends, family, and members of Shu Shalom. I'm here in front of you all today to celebrate my Bar Mitzvah. I would like to share a few things about my Torah portion, Tazriah, my Haftarah, 2 Kings, and a few things about me. Tazriah is about giving birth and being ritually impure and pure, which is being spiritually dirty or clean, and clean, decided by priests. This is like if you had a bad hockey game and you feel bad, it's what you do to make you feel better. You're not actually dirty or clean other than sweaty. You just feel bad. The woman had to be quarantined for 33 or 66 days, depending if it was a boy or a girl. Also, they had to bring offerings to the priest. What I find cool is they offered a different way if you were poor, so everyone could do it, which is like today with different insurance or charities. I, for example, donated hockey equipment to Saba for my Mitzvah project. Saba is an organization that helps make life better for mentally, physically, or emotionally challenged people. They do this by getting them to play hockey, which is very fun. I also have a great passion for it, so it's cool to share that experience with everyone. My Haftarah mentions giving charity to the less fortunate, but my Maimonides said if you receive charity, you still have to give charity. Me and my family are very involved in the Cystic Fibrosis CF Foundation, or CFF for short. CF is a genetic disease that creates sticky mucus in the lungs and digestive system. When I was born, the doctors found that I have 2 gene mutations that can cause CF. Throughout my life, I've had to visit the Children's Hospital to get a yearly checkup. Fortunately, I continue to be healthy and be able to play any sports I want, except tackle football because my mom won't let me. But some people are not so lucky and have some complications. I will be donating a portion of my bar mitzvah presents to help find a cure. Thank you to all my Hebrew teachers who helped me prepare for today. Michael Rock, Judy Henn, Harvey Horowitz, Cantor Frake, and Rabbi Alex. Also to Joanne for helping coordinate this special day. Also thanks to my friend for coming today. Grandma Trudy for supporting me through all my Hebrew learning. My Grandma B and Grandpa for listening to me practice and giving me rides to wherever I go. Also for giving me dinner and snacks. My sister Natalie for driving me to school and making food for me. My dad for entertaining me and helping me write this speech. And lastly, my mom for helping me practice and helping through all this. Shabbat Shalom.
You can't get away yet. Now we're going to have Rob and Jen come up to offer some words to you. This is probably the hardest part of and Natalie as well. This is probably the hardest part of the whole bar mitzvah is you have to sit there and you have to have people give nice things to you.
Oh, you're
I'm starting, yep.
Okay.
Either one.
Shabbat Shalom. Good morning. Thank you all for joining us on this special day, and a special thank you to Rabbi Alex and Congregation Shir Shalom for welcoming us. Adam, when you arrived in our life 13 years ago, it was with great fanfare. Much like the uniqueness of Monday's eclipse, you were the first boy born into the Melamed family in 60 years.
Oh my gosh.
They say mothers and sons have a special bond, and I can say this is true. I enjoy all the time we get to spend together, whether it's going to a Bills game or a Sabres game, going to the movies, or just reading together. I'm always here to be by your side and support you. Some say I may even baby you a little, but I'm allowed. When you first got your bar mitzvah binder, it all felt overwhelming. There were many fits and starts in the first few weeks. You were frustrated and didn't think you could do it. Then we had one of our long nighttime talks, which are my favorite, and we made a plan. We discussed how important this was and figured out how to fit it in studying with school, hockey, golf, UB math, your favorite, and rounds of Fortnite with friends. From that moment forward, you were a quick study, working hard to learn, and we all saw that impressive result today.
All right. Adam, you have many traits that make us proud. Many. You're intelligent, thoughtful, and equally forgetful. Analytical and passionate, be it the intensity with which you cheer for the Bills, Sabres, and Bandits, or the joy of scoring a goal or sinking a birdie putt. Our trips to our family cottage in Southampton are always some of the best days of the year. Beach, tennis, ice cream, movies on the deck, golf, ice cream, collecting shells, skipping rocks, ice cream, and bike rides, because how would we get ice cream? When the kids were young, they would ride along in a bike trailer, happy as can be, while I dragged them over the miles of trails. It was a great day when Natalie started riding her own bike and we could ditch the trailer. However, Adam wasn't quite ready to ride on his own. So we borrowed a third wheel attachment, which I think was from the 1940s, made of solid lead, for my bike so Adam could help pedal. Mostly though, he explored the surroundings and sang and commented on passing bikers and asked questions, a lot of questions. You've always been intensely curious about everything, from why those passing bikers aren't wearing helmets, to what is a prime number, to who do you think is going to win the Masters. It's one of your best traits and helped you learn everything you did today. Coincidentally, golfer Victor Hovland, your favorite,
Who didn't make the cut?
credits his curiosity for where he has gotten in his young career. It's no wonder he's your favorite player. Let's hope he wins the Masters next year.
As a typical older sister, I had to find one way to make this day about me. So a speech was the only way to go. As I imagine, you are very happy and relieved that this is now over, and well, I am too. Now I don't have to leave the room every time you practice, so you'd be able to focus. Okay, in all seriousness, Adam, I am so proud of you and all your hard work to do what you just accomplished. As a recipient of a backyard bar mitzvah, I know how hard reading from the Torah is, and I was able to use my notes. Keep working hard in everything you do, and who knows, maybe you'll learn how to cook. As much as I might have made fun of you and been hard on you, there is no one else I would rather have grown up with. I can't wait to see where your love of sports, brain for math, and compassion takes you in the future. I love you.
We have so much to be proud of you for, and wanted to make sure I didn't cry, so we'll keep this short and I didn't expect that. Congratulations on your accomplishment today. We look forward to seeing you continue to grow and achieve. Mazel tov. We love you.
Good job. Do you want the tissues? At this point, we have Joanne Markesy, our executive director, who already gave you a yad, but she's representing our congregation, so she has a couple other gifts for you.
Mazel tov, Adam.
Thank you.
You were fabulous, just fabulous and poised and calm and taught us all something we didn't know when we got here. So thank you for that. Okay, sorry. On behalf of Congregation Shir Shalom, I'm honored to present to you a Kiddush cup, which I hope you will use on Shabbat and any upcoming holidays. And I hope it will bring you back to this day, surrounded by your family and friends and all the love that they're sharing with you. We also have a gift certificate to travel to Israel from Nifty, and hopefully someday you'll get to do that. That's very special there. And we're so happy that you're part of our Congregation Shir Shalom family. So mazel.
Come on up. We're almost done. First of all, let's take a nice breath. You did it. You know, you're as cool a customer as I've ever seen up here. I don't even think I saw any sweat at all. And this was not an easy thing for anyone. And you made it look very, very easy. And you made our lives very easy. I can't speak to Cantor and to Harvey, but I can just speak to my own experience. It was so much fun to work with you. I never had to work myself. You did all the work. And you made it really delightful every single step of the way, including your family. What a wonderful family you have. We really have gotten to know each other a little bit through this process. And it's been a great joy. There's been a lot of surprising and wonderful things. First of all, when you chose your Torah portion, as I wrote about this weekend, It was a difficult portion, and I thought, who is this child here that has been brave enough to go through the heart of Leviticus? And what I learned is that that was an easy obstacle. You actually have had many obstacles in your life. You talked about cystic fibrosis and your important advocacy for that. And I think that is really, really important. Also, your schedule. I literally don't think I have ever come across a family with a more challenging schedule. Between hockey and UB math and all of the activities that not only yourself, but I said to your family, thank God Natalie's a driver also, because I don't know how you'd get from place to place. But you don't see these scheduling or different health things that you've gone through as any kind of obstacle. You see them as opportunities. And I think that is a really important lesson for your life. Today, you're not an adult yet, but you're moving towards one. I always tell kids your age that your adulthood is a lot closer than your childhood. It's scary to think, but you as a child, that's a long time ago. That's a couple of years ago. You as an adult, this is the moment that you remember and that you build up. When I see you in a decade, 5, 10 years, and you're completely different and a full adult, you will remember this moment. This is a moment that's an important part of your life journey. And you took it so seriously, with so much honor. Your mom described at the beginning, it was challenging, but that's the way it's supposed to be. But you really did it with love and wonder and commitment that really belies your young age. You have so much in front of you, and you have so many possibilities to do in this world, and we don't know right now where you will head. I know it will be amazing, but wherever you go, you should remember, this day is also to remind you, this is your team. Your team is there for you, no matter what happens. If the goal goes in, you don't want to go in, they're there for you. If you score the goal that you wanted to score, they're there for you as well. When you fall, when you stand up, these are the people. Getting older is hard. All of us that have gone through that journey, none of us probably want to go back through that journey. It is hard and is full of lots of twists and turns along the way. So we know, and you know, first of all, you have your synagogue family, but you have your family and your community, your friends, all of them. So whenever you feel lost, call them. Pick up the phone, text them, whatever you do these days, and make sure that you tell them good things and hard things. Nothing is really off the table. These are the people that are going to hold you up when you fall down and are going to their hearts are going to, we say, kvel, they're going to fill with love and excitement whenever you succeed. And they're going to be your greatest team. They're the stadium that's filled with people watching you as you progress in your life. And nothing would give us more happiness than you to succeed at whatever dreams you set yourself out for. Because it's not just about us. We raise our children to make this world better and to hold us up. Because frankly, us adults, we can only hold this world so far. We need you eventually to take it from us. And I feel very, very confident, all of us, that with people and kids like yourself, Adam, that we are in good hands and we don't have to hold it up forever. So thank you for doing that. We have a certificate here from this day. And this is a reminder of your Torah portion, your Hebrew name, the Hebrew date that you had it on, as well as a commitment. And I'm going to have you read this for me, and then we're going to have you sign. In becoming a bar mitzvah.
In becoming a bar mitzvah, I affirm my place among the Jewish people. I am a Jew because 100 generations before me found purpose in their faith. I am a Jew because Judaism treasures love and kindness. I am a Jew because Judaism demands justice, compassion, and truth.
Is that something you feel comfortable signing? All right. This is, I always say, their nicest signature because it's all downhill from here. That's only with penmanship. Wonderful. It was really true. I'm going to hand this over to Cantor to make sure she gets her. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to have our ark openers come up here, the Ostrov family, if you guys could come up. And Cantor and I are going to, actually what we're going to have is, Adam, I'm going to have you go down over there, and I want your family, however your family is defined. It could be as many extent. So you go down over here. This is something we started during the pandemic. So go down kind of near your family. I want all of them to surround you and put your hands on him. It could be the extended family. Oh, show him his whole mishpach. You came here to be with him. Okay? And we're going to open the ark at this time as well. And Cantor and I are going to offer one of our oldest blessings, which is the priestly blessing. Anyone who wants to try, you can see if you're a secret Kohen. Yeah, see Jan's got it over there. Okay. Here we go. Adam, may God bless you and watch over you. Adam, may God shine God's light upon you and your family and community and grant you comfort.
Yes,
May God lift God's face to you and grant you and all of us peace. And we say, Amen. We're going to invite everyone back. You can give them a hug if you want. Back to the bima. Adam back to the bima. Everyone back to their seats. And we turn to page 586, the Aleinu, a prayer that says it's not enough for us just to, we're going to stay standing. Oh, we didn't put the Torah away. Oh my gosh. That happens every time. Sorry. I knew we forgot something. You didn't see that part. Okay. We remain standing, page 586 for Aleinu. It's not enough for us to pray. We need to go out and do good deeds in this world. Page 591. You may be seated. We're going to turn to the mourner's Kaddish. We remember people that are not here. Their souls are amongst us and probably smiling down at Adam's wonderful accomplishment of his family. Page 598. We, in Adam's family, he is remembering Gary Malamed, Rachel and Arthur Malamed, Alice and Ernest Malamed, Betty and Carl Kopf, James and Eileen Robinson, Carl Kopf, and Don Batts. We're also remembering in our community Ruth Lansing, our oldest community member, 105, a Holocaust survivor who died this past week, and Naomi Mincer, a longtime volunteer. If there's other names you'd like to offer, just raise your hand. All whose custom it is to rise, page 598. Yitkadal, Yitkadash, Shemei Rabbah, V'alma, Divrach, Urte, V'amlik Malchute, V'chayechon, V'yamachon, V'chayeh, D'chol Beit Yisrael, V'agalav, V'izman Kari, V'imru, Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah, Mevorach, Le'olam, Olmei Almaya. Yitbarak, V'yishtabak, V'yitpa'ar, V'yitramam, V'yitnaseh, V'yitadar, V'yitalev, V'yitalal, Shemei D'Kudusha, B'rechu. Leila min kol berchata v'shirata, tush berchata v'nechamata, damiram bi'alma v'yimru amen. Yehi shlam rabba min shemaya, v'chayim alena v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Oseh shalom v'yimrama, huya seh shalom, alena v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol yoshvei tevel v'yimru amen. May the one who creates harmony and high bring peace to us, to all Israel, to all the world, and we say amen.
Amen.
You may be seated. What we just did with the Mourner's Kaddish is one of the things that Adam will be able to do from now on. You need a quorum usually to say the Mourner's Kaddish, and Adam, as a full adult now in our community, counts as that and can help do that wonderful mitzvah commandment to support those that are grieving, and that's one of the greatest things that we can do. So we are heading to the very, very end of the service. We just have one other prayer and then a couple of blessings. The final prayer, final hymn on page 625, Adon Olam. But I just want to say what a wonderful job Adam did, and a mazel tov. There will be a luncheon that follows, and we're just so excited to be able to host this today. So Adam will be leading us. This is a call and response, page 625, and Cantor Frank as well.
Adon Olam,
Adon Olam,
Asher Malach,
Asher Malach,
V'terem Kol,
B'terem Kol,
Yitzir Nivra, Li'et Nasa,
Li'et Nasa,
V'hepzo Kol,
Asai Melech Shemo Nikra Adon Olam, V'yacharei Kiklot HaKol, Levado Yimlok Nara Adon Olam, Ve'hu Haya, Ve'hu Hove, Ve'hu Yev Tifara Adon Olam,
Adon Olam,
Adon Olam,
Asher Malach,
Asher Malach,
V'terem Kol,
B'terem Kol,
Yitzir Nivra, Li'et Nasa,
Li'et Nasa,
V'hepzo Kol,
Azai Melech Shemo Nikra Adon Olam, Ve'hu Echad, V'yein Sheni, Lecham Shilo Le'achbira Adon Olam, Ve'li Reshit, Ve'li Tachlit, Ve'lo Zahamisra Adon Olam,
Adon Olam,
Adon Olam,
Asher Malach,
Asher Malach,
V'terem Kol,
B'terem Kol,
Yitzir Nivra, Li'et Nasa,
Li'et Nasa,
V'hepzo Kol,
Azai Melech Shemo Nikra Adon Olam, Ve'hu Eli V'chai Goli, V'tzorchev Lipi Et Sara Adon Olam, Ve'hu Nisi Umanos Li, Menakosi Bi'omekra Adon Olam,
Adon Olam,
Adon Olam,
Asher Malach,
Asher Malach,
V'terem Kol,
B'terem Kol,
Yitzir Nivra, Li'et Nasa,
Li'et Nasa,
V'hepzo Kol,
Kol,
Azai Malach Shemo Nikra Adon Olam,
Yado Avkit Rufi, V'yet Tishan Ve'a'ira Adon Olam, V'im ruchi kiviati. Adonai livenu mira Adon olam.
Adon Olam,
Adon olam.
Asher Malach,
Hashem malach.
B'terem Kol,
B'terem kol.
Yitzir Nivra, Liet Nasa,
Liet nasa.
V'het Kol, Azai Malach Shemo Nikra Adon Olam.
We're going to invite Adam down and his family down to where our challah and our wine is, and we're going to have them surround him as we do our blessings that will be for the meal. You can find them on the bottom of page 605 and the top of 606.
What page was the Kiddush?
On the bottom of 605, the Brave Prayer God.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz.
Amen.
As you came in peace, please leave in peace. Please return your prayer books to the front of our room, minus the leaflet, and enjoy the luncheon and the social hall. Shabbat Shalom.
Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2.
Almost never.
Great family.
Beautiful voice. You got any, just your voice is just beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Should,
Yeah.
go on record.
Yeah, I do a lot of singing.
Yeah, all right. Or you go home at, do you go home at night?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, a lot of times, no, but then you have got to start up next day and you got to get yourself, all psyched up because, people think that you just like show up at